Hop. Ça fonctionne, incroyable. Alors j'ai écouté les VOD, j'étais pas trop content du niveau du son du jeu, donc je vais le monter et j'espère que ce sera mieux. Voilà. Stream. C'est parti. Bonsoir, bonsoir. Alors. Ah, je vais essayer de régler un truc à l'arrache, mais ça aurait été mieux si j'avais eu Lizen sous la main, parce que lui, il connaît. C'est comment tu fais un noise... enfin, une gate de volume, là, qui fait que quand je parle, ça fait bien. Noise gate. Ah, ça a l'air marché. Ok, on a une noise gate qui est réglée pas, mais ça a l'air de marcher. Donc on va la prendre comme ça. Si ça coupe, je saurai pourquoi, mais là, ça a l'air pas trop mal, hein. Ouais, le micro s'allume pas tout seul, incroyable. Incroyable. Peut-être baisser, ouais, au cas où c'est trop fort, comme j'ai personne pour me redire, j'espère qu'on entendra sur la VOD. Alors, je vais baisser encore, vraiment pour être safe. Voilà. Là, c'est vraiment pour être absolument sûr qu'on m'entende, mais j'essaierai de remonter ça quand j'aurai quelqu'un pour me donner le bon volume. Ok, je peux fermer Twitter. Je peux fermer Twitter, hop. Je peux fermer ça, je peux fermer ça. Très bien. Discord. J'ai planté le jeu, je ne sais pas. Peut-être. Discord. Descend. Non, c'est bon. Continue. Du coup, si quelqu'un ne connaît pas le début du jeu, je peux l'expliquer assez simplement parce que on n'est pas très très loin. Donc, pas très très difficile à rattraper. Evie. Yes. Ouais, je pense que je vais mettre le son du jeu plus fort. Je vais le mettre plus fort dans mes oreilles, mais ça c'est... The sign says swipe crane system card to open barrier. I guess I need to find a crane system card. Ah non mais là c'est le kiff d'une vie ce jeu. Et je me suis payé. Ok, je peux bouger la grue. Faut que j'aille chercher la truc qui est là-bas. Ok. Dans l'autre sens. Dans l'autre sens. Dans l'autre sens. Ah oui, c'est vrai, elle a été séduite, c'est vrai, c'est ça. Je pense que le but c'est de rattraper cette caisse, mais peut-être que j'ai besoin en fait de swiper cette carte d'abord. Maybe wolves did it? The council murder? Yeah, wolves are crazy. They tell all sorts of stuff up. A pack of wild wolves broke into the council building, bypassed all the holy seal, and tore the council apart. I can hear the sarcasm in your voice. I don't like it. I'm trying to help. Expand your thinking. Don't limit yourself.
Got it.
Don't limit myself to actual reality and things that could plausibly happen in it. Wolves don't exist on this island. Fine, throw it back in my face. Ah, j'ai la carte de la grue. Ce truc-là était pas allumé ou j'ai rêvé? It's traditional to donate and let blood in prayer at the temple. May the silent goat walk with me.
Relic of
Ok, c'est pas pour attraper ce que je pensais. C'est pour attraper ça à la place. Ok, pas mal, pas mal, pas mal. Et c'est le dernier qui le fait descendre. Ok, le premier switch c'est clairement de la merde.
The investigator is here. Sure.
Donc si je mets pas lui, il tourne pas. Ah non. Non, si je mets lui, il descend mais plus loin, c'est nul.
The investigator is here.
Ok, pas trop ouf.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Non, mais je... Ah. On voit comment je peux gérer l'ordre de ce truc. Il y a un truc dessous en fait, ok. L'item est dessous. Ça compte l'ordre dans lequel je les allume.
Got it. Sure.
Je crois que le dernier, si j'ai compris, ça le fait descendre. Ouais, le dernier, ça le fait descendre. Maintenant, il faut juste qu'il avance d'un coup avant de descendre. Oui, j'irai par là. Lydia. Et un Space Helmet.
Don't test me.
Ok, donc le Space Helmet qui permet d'aller dans à travers le deuxième cil. Ok, je pense qu'on a trouvé ce qu'on voulait ici. Hop. Vroom, vroom. Sauvegarde. Hop. Et on va se mettre le fast travel. Les câbles électriques arrivent ici. Ah, il y a un truc là-haut. Yes. Alors du coup, si c'est pas là, il faut encore continuer. Mon voyage ne s'arrête pas ici. En fait, je sais pas d'où vient l'énergie. Factory. Je suis à Deep Factory Entrance. On va revenir sur la route. La route normale. À deux. Parce que du coup, ça développe mes liens avec l'IA qui est dans la machine à canettes si j'en achète. Excusez-moi, elle a des infos. Je pense qu'il y a un truc qui se passe si t'arrives à tout acheter. Il y a quelqu'un là. Je sais pas c'est quoi là-haut. Courthouse. Ah c'est là où il y a le juge, d'accord. C'est là où j'ai commencé en fait. Living life back into paradise. Non mais paradise quoi, genre. Plusieurs trucs qui existent. En vrai j'ai envie de retourner à... From the Deep Factory. En vrai moi je veux aller à la Factory. Je crois que c'est ça en fait. Oh là là. Heureusement qu'il n'y a pas de dégâts de chute hein. Alors... Oasis in this tropical heat. Okay, yes.
That's weird. That's strange.
Ok, j'ai découvert la méditation. Mysteries are revealed. Ah, ça m'aide à trouver les objets. Ah, c'est bien ça. C'est trop bien. Trop bien ça. Bah, ça valait le coup. Hein. It's locked from the other side. Ok. I asked Tanya what she thinks. If she can feel it too, she laughed. She doesn't feel it. I looked into Tanya's past. She seems normal. Seems. Alors, hop. Bon, moi je vais aller à la factory là. Ça va pas du tout. Je crois que c'est ce bâtiment. On va essayer d'aller de l'autre côté. Ah, Starlight, hello. I was hoping you would have to come see me by now, lady. Hello, Crimson. You remember my voice, but you don't come and visit? I wanted to, but I have no idea where you are on this island. Come and find me in the sewers under the apartments. I have a nice little setup there. What are you doing in sewers? You've been gone for 10 islands. Things change. I'm trading secrets for money. I've got things to tell you for a price. I've got something for Starlight as well. A nice upgrade that will shine a light on some truth. You're going to need some firmware upgrade to break into all of the nightmare computers. I've got one to sell you. Then I'll take a trip to the sewers. If you're having trouble finding me, use Starlight's AR mode. Starlight's functionality is supposed to be a secret. Get with the program, lady. I've just set myself to findable. I'll show up in the AR mode now. I'll be waiting. Bring crystals. I'm not running a charity. Ok, intéressant. Will you join us? Join who? Join our group of citizens fighting for more power. That's a noble cause. What kind of power? We're fighting to end the corruption and free the workers of the agri-field and deep factory. Free them? Are they slaves? They are used as pawns in a game of corporate corruption. Spent and used for the benefit of the powerful. Must end it. Are you aware that there are no citizens left on this island? I'm still here. Your existence is more of a technicality at this point. No offense. As I was escorted to the ritual slaughter to end this island and bring in the next, I made a vow that if there was any afterlife, I will continue to fight. I guess that's why I remain. I'm here to deliver our message.
The investigator is here.
And what is that message? I have evidence of the corruption. I took it from the factory. Can I see it? I was at the farm when the marshal dragged me to the slaughter. They ripped the envelope from my hand and tossed it aside. Please, will you find it for me?
I need to investigate this.
I'm a bigger fan of running errands for metaphysical. Thank you. Remember, the envelope will be somewhere at the farm. Please find it and bring it to me. I have. Took some finding. Thank you. Have you read it? Have you seen the truth? Will you help fight corruption? Your evidence is compelling. I will join your cause. Really? You will? Oh, it's such a relief. For years we've wanted someone with influence to join us, and finally we have that. I feel like I've achieved my purpose. I can take this to the next island, so I'm already fading from this world. Please you take it. Why did that demon give it to me anyway? Take it and build a better world. J'avais pas lu sa lettre. Genre je l'ai ramassée mais je pense pas l'avoir lu. Lydia's tablette. Ah du coup je lui ai vraiment donné, mince. C'est bête ça. Ah non, proteste. Je ne peux pas le lire. Oh là, mais les musiques. Ah si, ça marche, on peut crouch jump. Énorme. On peut totalement crouch jump pour aller plus haut. Il respecte les règles du FPS. Les saintes règles. Ça c'est leur village, c'est ça? C'est le village des citoyens. Ouais, c'est ça. Non mais la description des maisons quoi, n'importe quoi. What's a dog doing here? Ouf.
Sure.
Your name tag says Bear-chan. Is that your name? Bear-chan? Enfin c'est Bear-chan. You look expectant. Are you after treats? Ouf, ouf. I'll see if I can find you some treats. Ah, putain. Incroyable. Ok. Ça a l'air vraiment de bien se passer leur système. Hein. Leur système a l'air de très bien marcher. Il me faut un programme pour ouvrir cette porte. Don't you think it's a bit of a flaw? What is? Allowing a possessed citizen to stay on the island. You people are all about getting rid of demons. It's one of your main things. You never shut up about it. They probably had their reasons, such as making an example out of a criminal, or one of the many rituals we have, or Akiko needs some waterboard on a bad day. This wasn't as interesting as I hoped. See you around. Ok, un ascenseur. Hein? Je crois Citizen aussi. Ah bah on est arrivé à un personnage que Minours voulait voir. Ou très bien. Puisqu'on y est. Une nouvelle musique. That's for so long, Carmelina is truly a genius. Carmelina, alors est-ce que c'est un des persos? Oui d'accord, c'est son île à elle. Architect of the Island, c'est... Harry Dex, fermé depuis l'autre côté, d'accord. Alors est-ce que je peux... Ah... Je crois que je peux en plus, mais que je suis juste pas très doué. Oui. Hop. Il y a une trappe derrière sa maison. Yes. Secret tunnel. Location unknown. Ok. Henry Sinkers. Henry, c'est bien celui qui a été le citoyen. Alors, où est-ce que je vais sortir? Ah, la Dead Zone! Énorme! Putain, c'est incroyable. The Way of Bloodbar, 25th Island Sequence. Who do you think rules the world? The Syndicate. No, not our world. The real world? No, not that one either. What other world is there? The metaphorical world, the concept of world. You mean the gods? No, yes, are they the only gods? Probably, possibly, maybe, definitely, absolutely not. How can we say? How can we know? If you worry about that, you will lose yourself. I don't want to lose myself. Good, it's easy to do. Ah oui, la dead zone elle est murée en fait, ok. Les deux. Faut prendre toutes les boissons, très important. C'est pas du tout flippant. Smooth Pyramid. Je les ai pas. Je pense que je peux pas ouvrir la dead zone de l'autre côté. Pour revenir normalement par l'entrée. Mais donc quand j'aurai les bons programmes, je pourrai m'ouvrir le chemin. Mhm. Et visiblement on ne peut que monter là. C'est donc ce que nous allons faire. Henry's apartment, ground zero for the demonic invasion a decade ago. This is where the demon-possessed Kim killed his mother and allegedly killed Grace's bloodlines. Demons spilled out and corrupted the island. This concrete sarcophagus was built to contain the spread. As soon as the demonic corruption took hold, it marked the beginning of the end for Island Sequence 24.
Sure.
Which truths are contained within? Ok. Faut que Henry me donne le code de son coffre.
Sure.
Chalked out ritual circle, presumably where Henry conducted the ritual that caused his possession.
Don't test
Chalked
me.
symbols, candles, and statues of gods. Don't beat the classics when you are conducting an illegal ritual.
I don't like this.
Corpse of Rena Division, Henry's mother. He killed her via strangulation. Looks like the corpse was left here when the corruption happened and the area was evacuated. She's been decomposing for 10 years. No more evidence here. Il y a du bruit là. Ah, c'est dans le coffre. C'est dans le coffre, ok. S'il y a un seul élément, il est planqué dans le coffre.
Relic obtained.
Alors, il y a un truc bizarre ici. Ouais.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Logs obtained.
That's strange. Got it. The investigator is here. I don't like this.
Restraints, okay. And an holy crystal. The only reason you need these is if you are trying to contain something
The
demonic.
investigator is here.
A demon was being held here. I made the silent goat protect me.
What the hell?
This could be big. A hidden demonology bunker is a big secret. I need to find out if it is related to the case before I go knocking on doors. I don't want to rattle anyway unnecessarily. Alors, attends, elle a dit qu'il y a qui était rentré dans ce... This is coded to Witness and Carmelina blood vials. Witness? Carmelina... Witness? Ok, Witness, c'est lui. Énorme. I think this is a chromatograph. I didn't really pay attention in that class. It was when Isia and I had started dating. Happier days. Yeah. Acid population. Isia Bullet. Previously married to Lady Love Dice, moved to Island 25.
Sure.
The containment crate. These restraints are covered in holy walls. These could be used to hold the
I have a
demons.
bad feeling about
Was
this.
someone storing a demon down here? This is used for tomography. I'm guessing it was being used to see what's inside a demon. I assume this device has something to do with studying demons. It seems to be some kind of high-powered microscope. Ok. C'est trop ouf. Il y a des trucs partout. Space Helmet, ok, donc Lydia l'avait. Lydia's tablette. Ah oui, c'est vrai, on a trouvé sa tablette. Et Discarded Space Helmet, on a trouvé son casque à côté du lieu du crime. Ok. Je pense qu'on a fait le tour de la zone ici. À part le coffre du coup. On va vérifier de ce côté-là. Examine. Something has been destroyed here. Starlight says there is nothing unusual here. Some metals, plastic, tinted glass, and fire-resistant fabric. No way to tell what it was. Okay. On va retourner par là où on est arrivé. J'ai pas entendu de téléphone de toute façon. Je pense pas qu'on puisse arriver. Alors, c'était fort intéressant.
Scene investigation.
A safe sealed by a nightmare computer. Use nightmare computer. Ok, je peux pas ouvrir. Save Sealed by Nightmare Computer et je peux pas, voilà, ok. Ici, je peux revenir pour ouvrir les coffres. Ça me sépare. Je vais le noter sur un... Prendre un post-it. Alors, prenons le post-it. Attendez 2 secondes. J'attrape un stylo. J'attrape. Hop. Oui. Donc. Désolé pour les oreilles. Et je vais attraper un Kit Kat aussi. Parce que Kit Kat, c'est quand même vachement. Ok. Ok. Alors. Kit Kat est sécurisé. J'espère que le jeu n'a pas craché. Ça m'embêterait un peu, j'ai quand même trouvé plein de trucs et ça fait beaucoup de trajets. Non, reviens, j'ai été sage. Non, le jeu il veut pas revenir. Ok, j'ai démarré ma... Hein. Allô. Ah. Ah. Il revient, jeu. Pas sympa là. Ça se respecte pas. Ah. Non mais réponds-moi. Yes. C'est très chiant ça. Ah. J'avoue que j'ai un peu le seum là.
Paradise Killer.
Je veux bien use save points, mais quand ça crache, hein. Ah, j'avais save, ok, je suis pas si con que ça. Je pensais que j'avais perdu plus. Ça va. Je vais juste retourner en vitesse. Retourner en vitesse, chercher mes indices. C'est pas trop grave ça en vrai. Quelqu'un n'a pas été sage. Je pense que personne n'est vraiment très sage sur cette île de dégénérés. Ah, attendez. Safe in pizza. Voilà, j'ai noté ce que je voulais faire. J'ai déjà vu ça tout à l'heure, c'est pour ça. Hein. Bonsoir Minours. Ça va? Le premier arrivé, c'est fantastique. Je parlais déjà tout seul, mais je vais pouvoir parler à quelqu'un maintenant. Quel sentiment incroyable. Alors du coup, je vais te mettre à jour. Ah bah super, énorme. Raison. Moi qui voulais gentiment te raconter tout ce qu'on a trouvé. Et voilà, qu'on me menace, qu'on m'attaque. J'ai trouvé plein de trucs. Alors là, du coup, mon jeu a planté, donc je vais refaire la dernière partie que je viens de trouver, mais... Du coup... Déjà, en relisant... Je voulais pas attendre mon tête-à-tête avec moi-même, énorme. En relisant, du coup, la timeline avec l'histoire, là, et aussi sur la VOD, je suis allé relire le premier... le premier dialogue, enfin, la première explication du plot, parce qu'elle est complètement éclatée, j'avais rien compris. Ça a refait du clair dans ma tête. Donc en fait, on est vraiment sur un concept, sur une île où on est des énormes dégénérés. Hein. Je pense que j'ai difficilement quelque chose de plus doux à dire sur ce qui se passe. En fait, donc, si on regarde la timeline, les dieux viennent sur Terre et donnent de la technologie. Et voilà. Et les dieux sont réduits en esclavage, tués et chassés de la terre. Et le syndicat donc décide, ils sont des adorateurs des dieux, décide de créer les îles Paradise, les paradis. Et grâce à des cadeaux de leurs dieux morts, qu'ils essayent de ramener en les priant. Et, euh, et donc le syndicat a pour mission de prier leurs dieux. Et ils utilisent pour ça des citoyens qu'ils enlèvent, qu'ils ramènent sur leurs îles, et qu'ils forcent à prier les dieux. Et ils les font travailler aussi. Enfin bref, l'enfer total. Et donc en fait, nous, on est dans cette machine d'organisation. Et dans les trucs que j'ai pas encore explorés, par exemple, sur la carte, il y a l'usine profonde, où les citoyens fabriquent des trucs pour l'île. C'est le capitalisme, exactement. C'est un truc... enfin, j'adore ce qu'ils ont fait, franchement, je suis méga fan. En fait, on est complètement déchiré. Du coup, quand on parle à l'autre démon, il nous juge de ouf parce qu'on fait partie de ce système-là, en fait. On est l'enquêtrice principale, mais voilà, on fait partie du syndicat et on fait partie de ce système et qui nous semble totalement normal. Quand on nous en parle, voilà. C'est assez épique en vrai. Je suis fan. Voilà, donc c'était ça l'histoire du début en fait. C'est qu'on fabrique des îles qui sont des machines à prier des dieux morts pour essayer de les ramener avec 3000 esclaves citoyens. J'aime beaucoup. Et donc ce qui s'est passé sur l'île du coup 24. Donc sur l'île 13, nous on a été séduits par les dieux. Et ça c'est pas bien. Faut pas être séduit par les dieux. ça a tendance à causer beaucoup de problèmes. Et donc à la séquence 13, on se fait bannir. Et après là, on nous ramène pour la séquence 24 parce que le syndicat a été tué. Donc ça, ça je l'avais bien compris. Je pense que ça va, c'est pas trop mal expliqué. Mais ce qu'on avait mal, ce que j'avais mal saisi, c'est qu'est-ce qui s'est passé pour la fin de pour la fin de l'île 24. Donc l'île 24 se termine parce que un citoyen normal qui s'appelle Henry a été séduit par les dieux, pas par les démons. Et quand il se fait séduire par les démons, après les démons viennent et détruisent toute l'île quand il est possédé. Et c'est ce qui s'est passé. Et là on vient de trouver un passage secret dans la maison du mec du coup que lui là, Sam. On a trouvé un passage secret, donc je vais pas encore parler, hein. J'ai fait le tour de sa maison et derrière il y avait ce passage qui nous amène. Très intéressant. Donc ici c'est les maisons des citoyens. Il y a un passage souterrain qui vient jusque dans la dead zone qui est fermée. Et la dead zone c'est du coup là où Henry a invoqué les démons. C'est pour ça que ça ressemble à ça. Donc, tout à l'heure mon jeu a planté donc je suis déjà venu. Je vais juste refaire les découvertes. Et donc
Sure.
dans la dead zone, qu'est-ce qu'on trouve? On trouve des choses intéressantes. On trouve cette pièce là.
I have a bad feeling about
Et
it.
donc dans cette pièce là, il y a c'est un bunker à démons. Et donc ici il y a des gens qui ont étudié les démons et qui les ont tenus enchaînés notamment avec des chaînes sacrées. Et c'est Carmelina et The End qui avaient leur accès sur la porte. Donc on pourra les confronter sur ça. Il y a un autre truc. Donc, dans le Grand Zero, que j'ai fait tout à l'heure avant de cracher, il y a l'appartement de Henry. Il y a l'appartement de Henry. Là où il a invoqué les démons. Ah, je trouve. Ah, faudrait quand même que je monte ça. Ça c'est un hôtel, donc je donne du sang, hop, ça donne une relique. Des chaînes sacrées extraver des thèmes. Non, c'est on vit dans un monde où les dieux sont très importants. Voilà. Voilà.
Ooh, the investigator is here. The investigator is here.
Donc ça c'est l'appartement de Henry.
I don't like this.
Donc il y a le corps mort de sa mère.
Got it.
Un cercle d'invocation. Voilà, avec des statues de dieux aussi. Et il y a son coffre. Son coffre qui est fermé par code. Donc il va falloir que j'aille le voir et que je lui demande d'ouvrir ça parce que c'est là-dedans qu'il y a un item. Et donc en fait je pense que c'est le seul... Enfin, j'ai rien trouvé d'autre dans son appartement. Et à mon avis c'est le seul truc très important, c'est ce coffre là. Sinon il n'y a rien. Voilà. Voilà pour Ground Zero. Il y a aussi du coup la porte du Ground Zero de l'extérieur, parce que c'est des murs bétonnés. La porte de l'extérieur, il me faut des programmes sur mon ordi pour pouvoir l'ouvrir, pour venir normalement, mais c'est pas grave. Pour l'instant, je les ai pas. Ah, il faut que je prenne la boisson, très important. Il y a un distributeur quelque part. Il y a un distributeur de boissons. Ah non, en vrai, j'ai peut-être oublié, il y a peut-être quelque chose là. Il y a tellement des trucs planqués de partout, en vrai, c'est le feu. Non, si ça a l'air... Non, ça a l'air bon. Alors, il était où le distributeur de canettes? J'entends un truc. Ah là là là. Non, c'est pas ça. Voilà. Où est-ce que t'es? Hacking, oui, ça. Jean Hacker, il est là. Hop. crois qu'il y avait rien d'autre ici.
Sure. That's weird. What the hell?
Analyzing.
Ok, donc quelqu'un a gardé, a utilisé quelque chose pour garder du sang. Et l'a nettoyer après de sorte qu'il reste plus rien. Il va falloir questionner Sam là-dessus. Ben let's go. J'avais même pas vu la première fois que je suis venu ça. Voilà le tunnel secret. On va parler à notre premier personnage. Hein. Parce que finalement, j'ai beaucoup exploré, j'ai pas beaucoup parlé. Alors j'arrive, je me sers à boire. Hop. Donc là, dans l'appartement de Sam, il y a des coffres que je ne peux pas ouvrir sans, sans les bons programmes que j'ai pas. Donc pour l'instant, c'est mort. On va parler à Sam.
Sam Daybreak.
Hey, Aldi.
I heard you were back.
Sam Daybreak.
Sam took to killing like breathing. He killed to survive on the street and then killed as a soldier before just killing for fun. He became a hitman extraordinaire under the banner of Shadow Zero. He met Lydia on the battlefield. They battled for 2 weeks, destroying the town of RAS 09. Et finalement, on l'a vu en premier, c'est juste que j'ai vu personne avant. Lydia claimed victory and stabbed Sam through the heart. While fighting, he had fallen in love with Lydia, and in his moment of death, he refused to leave her. His skin fell away and his skeleton hardened, becoming a deep red as he confessed his love for her. She too had fallen for him and accepted his confession. They fled to get married. He renounced his murderous ways and refuses to commit harm to others. Starlight is filling you in, isn't she? Have you forgotten about us during exile? I suppose this isolation clouds the mind, doesn't it?
I'm glad to be back.
It was a gift from Lydia. She always had good taste. Doesn't she? Lydia has missed drinking with you.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Est-ce qu'on entend bien la musique du jeu? Je pensais la monter quand j'ai réécouté mes VOD, ça me semblait vraiment pas fort par rapport à ma voix. Donc je profite de t'avoir là. I missed you too as well. You are the only normal people on these islands. That's nice of you to say, LD.
Are you accusing me?
It would be nicer if you were back under better circumstances, wouldn't it?
Don't test me.
The Syndicate is in a bad
This
place.
is a joke, Aldi.
C'est un peu faible, mais là, elle est assez forte comme musique. Ok, je vais monter un peu. Parce que, voilà, sur mes VOD, je trouvais que c'était pas ouf. J'ai monté un tout petit peu. Mais bon, on va voir.
I
There is not a lot of wailing, grieving going on.
Don't think so, Aldi.
We have existed for unknown epochs of time, haven't we? It gives everyone a different perspective on things.
The investigator is here.
How is the whiskey blend on this island? Some vanilla, caramel, spice and just a hint of smoke. The spice is unusual. The whiskey tastes like the island it's made on. This has been a peaceful island. The caramel and vanilla are in harmony. Tu me dis si c'est trop fort tout ça. The spice twists in your mouth, folds and slips between the other flavors. What's the whiskey telling you, Sam?
Ridiculous.
There is something under the surface, something that twists, something that has moved between us all. You can feel it too. There anything I can help you with? Alors il y a beaucoup de choses hein. You think Henry really did this, Sammy? It's hard to say, isn't it? It's a hell of a crime. What do you believe, LD? I'm still making my truth.
Is this a joke, Aldi?
Akiko down with council blood in his stomach. That's messed up, isn't it?
What?
He's clearly a psycho.
The investigator is
That's
here.
what I'm trying to work out. Can you think of anyone that would want to kill the council,
I
Sam?
am under suspicion, Aldi.
Kill the council? The crime of the century? Of the millennium?
Is this a joke, Aldi?
I don't think I do, LD. I'm really sorry I can't be of more help. Everyone here is a loyal member of the syndicate, aren't they?
Got it.
I hope that's true. On a beaucoup de choses à lire, je pense, avec lui, parce qu'on a des trucs, on a des pistes. Where were you at the time of the murder, Sam? Am I under suspicion, LD?
Got it.
Sam, I'm an investigator. Of course, LD, we must all cooperate, mustn't we? He had taken me to the Paradise Gates.
Fancy a drink?
I finished packing up the bar. I spent a few minutes taking the place in. I couldn't have expected to be back here, could I? What time did you leave the bar? I let Yuri know I was good to go. Lydia came to get me and we went to the gates. She picked me up about 10 to midnight. We arrived at the gate at about 5 to midnight. Any proof? The nightmare computers at the gate will have the logs. I'll check them out. What about your motive? Sure thing, Aldi. What do you need to know? But anything you'd like to tell me? Don't think so, Aldi. We're happy. Everyone has a motive. They just need to think harder, Sam. Is that true, Aldi? Without a doubt. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of the council building? I don't. Do I, LD? Terrible business, isn't it? What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I don't think I can help you on this one, can I? Maybe check out his place overlooking the ocean? What do you know about the second holy seal? It's a mystery, isn't it? Not for me to know, is it?
Fancy
Yeah.
a drink?
Considering. What do you recommend, Sam? Long since you had a drink.
Sure.
3,000,000 days. Feel like catching up? Hit me.
My unique plan.
How about starting with a
I'm
highball?
glad to be back.
Sounds good. Please enjoy. Ah, that's good highball, Sam. You're too kind, LD. I'm still practicing. This is the Nebula's Beyond Horizon. Nice blended whiskey. It has a crisp flavor and a sweet, smoky aroma. It goes perfectly with the soda, water, and a garnish of mint to make a nice highball. KH10, c'est ça, exactement. You're a master. You've been running a bar for longer than I've been alive, your master.
Ionic blast.
There is always something new to learn and to improve, isn't there? You said it, Sammy. The endless pursuit. Is it a curse and a blessing? It is a curse and a blessing, isn't it?
The investigator is here.
It creates a restless mind, frustrated by not being able to practice, but in the moment of doing, you are in heaven. Precisely. The key to a highball is the ice. This ice is frozen at minus 20 degrees Celsius. It makes the ice harder so it doesn't melt. You can enjoy the taste of the ingredients without them being diluted.
Fancy a drink.
The ice is cut to provide a tight fit in the glass. Highball has to be stirred gently so the soda doesn't. You stir without the ice moving apart. It chills it. Chills it nicely, doesn't it? You always make the perfect drink.
Is this a joke, Aldi?
Please, Aldi, I'm still learning. I need to go and breathe life back into paradise. Good to talk to you, Sam. It's always a pleasure, Aldi. Please stop in again, won't you? Absolutely. Ah, on a des relations avec les personnages. Très intéressant, ça. On a des niveaux de relations, donc je suppose qu'ils sont prêts à te dire des trucs. Ah voilà, on a vu Sam. Il y a du chip. Parlons de chip, notre ex-femme est déjà passée sur l'île prochaine. Donc on ne peut pas la voir là. Sam Testimony. Et Lydia et Sam sont mariés aussi du coup. Voilà. Incroyable. On a tellement de trucs qu'on peut genre enfin, de trucs à aller voir. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut aller voir? En vrai j'ai trop envie d'aller voir Henry pour qu'il me donne l'ouverture de son coffre. Est-ce que je peux? Map. Desolation Cell. Le problème c'est qu'il faut pouvoir y aller à la Desolation Cell et pour l'instant j'ai pas l'impression d'avoir accès. Oui, alors la description là des Citizen Housing, elle est quand même un peu drôle. Moi je l'aime beaucoup. The number of apartments were knocked down and replaced with houses as an experiment. Would the citizens stop killing themselves and each other if they have a better quality of life? Alors c'est trop bien que tout est écrit du point de vue du syndicat qui est genre en mode je sais pas. Voilà, moi je trouve ça un peu drôle. J'aime bien ce genre de bêtises. Ah, si, je vais aller voir la personne qui m'a téléphoné. C'est elle. 239 mètres. Chut. Faire pas mal de parcours, c'est rigolo. Ah, je suis tombé dans l'eau, je vais me noyer. Non, pas encore. Je peux revenir sur la terre ferme. Je dirais que oui. Donc je vais aller voir celle qui m'a téléphoné. Elle dit que si je la paye, elle va me donner un programme pour Starlight. Donc qui permet d'hacker des ordinateurs à certains endroits. C'est assez important en vrai.
Relic obtained.
Oh, une carte d'employé. Intéressant. Ah oui, parce que pour l'instant, je ne peux pas. J'ai essayé d'aller à l'usine, le Reality Folding Drive. Donc voilà, ça a été, comme ils disent, ça a été offert par un des dieux morts de Silent Goat. Et j'ai essayé d'y aller, mais c'est pas ouvert. J'ai été au Agrifield, les champs, et dans les Agrifield, j'ai trouvé un indice qui pourrait accuser Lydia. Enfin, j'ai trouvé sa tablette qu'elle a jetée dans l'eau. Voilà. Non, il y a une machine à boisson là-bas, on va y aller tout de suite. Mon téléphone.
Getting saved.
Et salut, salut Alichi, Aline, tout ça. Alors là, on a fait pas mal de trucs, mais je vais quand même pouvoir tout raconter, mais on a avancé. Et c'est très bien. C'est 4.
Relic obtained.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a fait? Déjà, je vais te résumer, parce que moi, comme j'ai fait à Milours, on va faire un résumé des opérations, parce que j'avais pas compris, pareil, la première fois, quel était le fuck de ce qui se passait.
Relic obtained.
Donc on va faire un overview rapide. Alors, donc du coup, en fait le texte que tu lis au tout début du jeu, il est très important pour contextualiser ce qui se passe. Et pour réaliser à quel point nous sommes dans un système absolument fucked up. Donc les dieux arrivent sur Terre, les dieux donnent de la technologie aux hommes, puis sont chassés. Ils sont chassés de la Terre, ok? Et ils meurent. Ou alors mis en prison, etc. Et là, les dieux chassés, enfin un groupe qui s'appelle le syndicat décide, enfin qui sont des religieux obnubilés, décident de prier ces dieux morts et reçoivent de Silent Goat, donc les chefs silencieuses, leur offre le Reality Folding Drive, donc la source d'énergie là, enfin ce truc là, le pouvoir de créer des îles. Et donc avec ça, le syndicat commence leur œuvre de faire des îles dédiées à prier leur dieu. Pour prier leur dieu, ils enlèvent 3000 citoyens, donc ils ramènent de force sur les îles pour les faire travailler et prier. Donc ces dieux morts, donc notamment de Silent Goat. Et ils veulent créer l'île parfaite, l'île qui ne sera pas détruite par des invasions de démons, ce qui finit toujours par arriver jusqu'à maintenant. Et notamment, c'est ce qui est arrivé sur notre île là où on est sur l'île séquence 24. Et sur la séquence 24, du coup, c'est un citoyen normal qui s'appelle Henry qui a invoqué les démons. Voilà. Il est actuellement emprisonné, donc faudra qu'on aille le voir. Il a invoqué les démons depuis sa chambre, qui est maintenant une zone morte, qui a été murée, bétonnée. Et donc on a réussi à y entrer par un passage secret depuis l'appartement de Sam. Mais j'ai pas pu lui faire cracher le morceau dessus. Enfin, j'ai pas pu lui en faire parler, quoi. Et donc derrière sa maison, il y a un passage. Dedans, on a trouvé une pièce à expérimentation sur les démons qui tenait enchaîné... une pièce dont l'accès était possible par Carmelina et par The Witness to the End. Et on a trouvé un coffre-fort dans la chambre de Henry qui visiblement contient un indice et il faut qu'on demande à Henry le code. C'était le seul indice qui était possible. Donc ça, c'était les deux choses qui sont cachées dans la dead zone. Ah si, et quelque chose qui permet de transporter du sang. There was an empty blood vial in Sam's chiller. It had a key on it. Donc dans le frigo de Sam, il y avait de quoi transporter du sang, mais il n'y avait pas d'indice dessus. Voilà, c'était le tour en gros de ce qu'on a fait. Et donc c'est complètement pété comme truc, genre... attends, celui que j'aime bien... Celui-là. A number of apartments were knocked down and replaced with houses as an experiment. Would the citizens stop killing themselves and each other if they have a better life, quality of life? Et voilà, donc nous on fait partie du syndicat, on est l'enquêtrice et donc chacun ils ont des missions dans cette organisation. Donc voilà, elle est au-dessus des gardes qui s'appellent les marshals. Elle design les séquences. Elle je sais plus. Ah si, elle vend des secrets, c'est ça, elle vend des secrets. Docteur. Elle transporte les gens et le syndicat d'une île à l'autre. Lui, il tient un bar. Lui, il surveille la fin des îles. Lui, je ne sais plus, secrétaire. Et bah, le juge, du coup, il est l'incarnation de la justice. Voilà. Et après, il y en a d'autres qui ont d'autres rôles, là, tu vois, mais ils ont déjà bougé à l'île prochaine, donc on les voit pas. Et du coup, tout à l'heure, il y a la vendeuse de secrètes, là, elle, qui m'a téléphoné. Et qui m'a dit qu'elle avait un truc à me vendre. Donc je vais aller voir ça, quoi. Je suppose que je peux pas ouvrir ça, ouais. C'est terrible, c'est que dès que je fais 3 pas, je trouve un nouveau truc à aller voir. Il y en a de partout. Ah, une nouvelle musique. Incroyable.
Sorry.
This paradise is creeping me out. When the veil falls and the naked body of crime is exposed, the island begins to crumble. The balance is tilted and the illusion falls apart. Where did you hear that? Screw you, I thought of it all by myself. You people, every time someone tries something new or tries to get better themselves, you tell them to get screwed. Peace. C'est marrant parce que chaque fois que tu vois Shinji, Shinji c'est un démon mineur. Et du coup, chaque fois que tu vois Shinji, il challenge un peu il challenge en général ta perception. Genre il dit tu penses que t'es quelqu'un de bien, tout ça, il fait bah oui. Bah oui, pourquoi? Quel est le problème? Genre il dit mais t'as pas remarqué qu'il y a toujours enfin vos îles elles finissent toujours submergées par les démons? Oui mais c'est parce qu'on n'a pas fait assez bien. Donc Lady Love Dies elle s'en fiche des démons parce que enfin le syndicat du coup est obsédé avec la chasse aux démons parce que c'est eux qui détruisent les îles à chaque fois. Mais eux là ils s'en foutent parce que techniquement chaque fois qu'il y a des démons en fait ils détruisent l'île et ils recommencent. Donc là Shinji va être enfin son destin c'est d'être wipe avec cette île. The rain here is a blessing, Love Dies. The island is too hot. It make people crazy. Why can't you fix that? The syndicate runs this island. It's a miracle there isn't a slaughter every day. It's the reality folding drive. It kicks out a nuke worth of power every second. Fix it. Take it up with Masairo heavy duties. I don't deal with customer services. Just make it happen. I'll catch you later. Ok, donc il fait chaud à cause du folding drive. Pink crest, it will fit into something. J'ai déjà trouvé un crest d'une autre couleur. Je suis complètement écarté du chemin que je voulais faire. 98 mètres, bon elle est pas très loin. Ah il y a encore du bruit. She slit the throat of a demonic general. Ok. Énorme. Bon, je pense qu'on va descendre de cet immeuble mais par la voie rapide. Il y a des cassettes interdites. Non mais il y en a de partout. C'est un festival. Une tombe, ok. Ah mais oui, mais c'est complètement fucked up, hein. Genre... Enfin, du coup, tout ce qu'on fait est complètement fucked up et toutes les imageries, enfin, genre... Le press fit. Ah, j'ai pas le deuxième, ok.
Relic obtained.
Alors, est-ce qu'on peut m'aider à trouver le deuxième crest? Donc oui, là quand je médite, ça m'affiche les objets, ça m'aide à trouver les trucs. Plutôt bien.
Relic obtained.
These are eternal home. Alors, je vais quand même vérifier parce que je pense qu'elle est pas loin le deuxième crest en vrai. Bref, tu vois qu'il y a pas mal d'items planqués. Genre, un certain nombre. On peut monter à cet escalier.
Blood crystal obtained.
Mais du coup, oui, c'est méga creepy ce qui se passe, et j'aime beaucoup. C'est un peu complètement pété comme monde, avec des valeurs questionnables. Un système de valeurs un peu... voilà, qui a un peu souffert, on va dire. Ok, c'est là où j'étais. C'est là où il y avait un crest, mais il n'y a pas le deuxième. Non, non, il n'y a pas de... On n'était pas dans une boucle, c'était juste long.
Getting saved. Fast travel unlocked. Starlight skins obtained. Relic obtained.
Je jette toutes les canettes parce que je pense que ça va m'aider à gagner des renseignements via l'intelligence artificielle qui contrôle la machine à distribuer les boissons, quoi. Tu m'avais parlé la première fois que j'ai acheté une canette en fait. Voilà. D'où pourquoi j'achète toutes les canettes.
Relic obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Et Shinji sur le toit.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
like Carmenina's dog. It's about the only thing I do like on this shithole
I
island.
don't
You're
like
breaking my heart. Don't get the wrong impression, you're near the top of the good part of the list. You've made my day, Shinji. Don't patronize me, Love Dies.
Ha,
Love crystal the tank.
Alors, celle que je voulais voir qui doit être, elle doit être à quelques mètres d'ici, 24 mètres, mais elle est dessous,
ah,
en fait. Examiner. Effectivement, elle est dessous.
Crimson acid.
good.
Qu'est-ce qu'on sait? Bah du coup, elle était bannie parce que sur l'île, je sais plus combien, 14, elle s'est fait séduire par un dieu. Qui est absolument interdit. Et donc elle s'est fait bannir à ce moment-là. Elle était mariée à... Je crois que c'est une meuf, hein, et qui est plus sur cette île, qui a déjà bougé sur la suivante. Et je crois que c'est à peu près tout. Et c'est la responsable, bah, du coup, pour le syndicat, elle était responsable des enquêtes quand on en avait besoin, quoi. Je crois que c'est à peu près ce qu'on sait. Et normalement, il n'y a pas grand chose parce qu'elle était bannie pendant tout ce temps. Donc elle peut pas du tout être coupable.
Crimson acid.
Donc là, Starlight, à chaque fois qu'on rencontre un nouveau personnage, il nous rappelle tout ce qu'on devrait savoir sur lui. Tout ce qu'on savait parce qu'on les a connus, quoi. Donc Crimson left home to fight for Endless Moon in France. She excelled at guerrilla operation and became known as the glamour of the battlefield due to her stunning beauty and presence. When the great betrayal happened, she fled to join the syndicate. Là, il parle du fait que il y a une guerre entre les dieux et les hommes, et que les dieux ont été bannis. Et le syndicat, c'est le camp du coup des gens qui vénéraient encore les dieux.
Thank you.
Hello Starlight. We are in a dark time. Someone has played a hell of a hand against the syndicate. It's bad enough to bring the exile back.
Sorry.
Forgive me for being blunt, Crimson, but
Boy.
the head, things change. While you were gone, I got blessed by the gods. Ah, le syndicat, oui, c'est des humains. Enfin, on les a pas vus, mais visiblement, c'est des humains. Genre comme nous. Après, par contre, je crois qu'on est immortels. Hein. Je crois qu'on est juste des humains qui avons reçu des cadeaux de la part des dieux morts qu'on vénère, là. J'ai compris ça comme ça.
Sure.
Le dieu qui nous a offert notre premier cadeau, c'était le Reality Folding Drive, l'usine qui est au nord, qui permet de fabriquer les îles. Et c'est du coup, j'ai l'impression que c'est le dieu principal, c'est Dead Goat. The 19th Island Demon Invasion. I killed the demonic general. The gods saw fit to bless me. Ok, donc c'est pour ça qu'elle dit qu'elle a reçu un cadeau des dieux, sa tête de chèvre, justement. Ce qui est logique avec le fait qu'il vénère la Dead Goat. What's the A to B to C with the sewer pad? Well place to get away from everyone.
I have my way.
After I became blessed, Montserrat convinced me to be the syndicate's idol.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Someone for the citizen to look up to, if you pray hard enough and serve the gods as best as you can, yada yada yada. That kind of thing. It's good to have a place to hide away and run my sideline. Everyone needs their own space. How's the market in secret?
Thank you.
On an island full of snakes, where has everyone got something to lose and something to gain? Business is booming. Look, before we get into secret, I can tell you, we need to talk about your investigation. Judge brought you back from exile. You have their authority. You can find any truth. Lady, you are in some deep trouble. Not everyone wants you to punish the guilty. They are going to want you to remove certain players and redefine the shape of the syndicate for their own ends. Be careful with the power you've got, lady.
Business is business.
So you want to buy a secret? Alors d'abord on va donc... Elle peut m'acheter des Starlight Upgrade. Hangout, ça permet de progresser dans notre relation avec les personnages. Et donc d'abord on va lui présenter tous les trucs par rapport au cas qui peuvent être reliés à elle. Donc tout ce qu'on a trouvé sur l'île ou que quelqu'un nous a dit qui peut être lié à elle, et ben on va lui faire parler là-dessus. You think Henry did it? Do you? I'm asking you.
Secrets breed mysteries.
I don't have enough details. How did he escape? How did he breach the seals? Je sais pas si tu te rappelles, dans l'épisode 1 des Holy Seals, c'était les barrières sacrées qui protègent les membres du syndicat pendant qu'ils étaient en train de prier pour préparer la prochaine île. The answer to every question seemed to be a hand wave, and he is possessed by a demon.
Thank you.
Convenient answers are dangerous. What secrets do you have? Anyone got a motive for last night?
Good work.
Lady, I've got a lot of secrets to sell. I can give you a lot of different people's motives. I just don't have an opinion about who did it.
Got it.
Who's got a motive then?
Secrets are dangerous.
These all come at a price. I'm not handing out candy. Secrets take a lot of work to acquire. I've got something on the Grand Marshal, the architect, the doctor, the happy couple, and witness.
Nice doing business.
Take your
with you.
pick, but come with your wallet. You're going to make a tidy profit. Any reason why you would want to build the council? I'm going to be straight up with you, lady. The island is full of snakes, and I want you to hear this from me. I hate what the syndicate have done to me. I'm an idol they trot out to rally the citizen. I gloss over the misery with a pretty smile. I haven't got anything against idol, but this isn't for me. Montserrat devolved into paranoia. Sorry to speak ill of the dead, he was tightening his grip on us all. One of the first things to go on next island is my little emporium. Dictators can't have someone peddling secrets, can they? Is that enough to drive you to kill the entire council? No, I didn't do it, but someone did, and they're going to want to shift the blame. That's why I'm being straight with you. Oh là là! Ouh là là! Ah oui, c'est vrai, c'est les motivations du coup. On va faire avant les motifs, on va faire les trucs gratuits. Where were you last night? I was here at my hideout, waiting for Lydia's pickup. I'm always one of the last to leave the islands. You really think he's funny by making me wait. I left when Judge summoned everyone for the crisis meeting. Any evidence of that? None. No alibi.
I have a bad feeling about this.
That paints you in a bad light. I can only tell you the truth. If I knew a marshmallow was going down, I would have got a way to corroborate my alibi. There weren't any whisper of what was about to happen. Nothing. If Henry didn't do this, whoever did it managed to keep extremely quiet. Am I taking your word on that?
That's strange.
I'm running a business here. If I had something, I would sell it to you. KHX, c'est... Il est assez important en vrai. Je vais aller relire les trucs sur KHX. On a trouvé des trucs sur lui. Notamment il était obsédé par Crimson. Missing. Craftsman that produces items of exquisite workmanship. often tasked with crafting ceremonial items, responsible for creating one of the holy seals. Missing. Voilà. Voilà, KHX Diary. Il est obsédé par Crimson, il pensait que l'île 20... Il pensait, oui, tous pensaient, parce que la 24 était presque parfaite, que l'île 25 serait parfaite. Et une lettre qui n'a pas été envoyée par Crimson. Et il accuse Crimson de trouver le secret du deuxième seal. He's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. La clé du deuxième seal était manquante. Et Montserrat, c'est un des... Ouais, voilà, c'est le leader. C'est le leader du syndicat. Save the syndicate from darkness. Ok.
Criminal.
We need to talk,
We're
Acid.
in a dark time.
You never call me Acid.
Crime is repulsive.
Why was KHX accusing you of stealing the key to the second holy seal?
You're letting this
Shit.
Is this a fact? Or
This
a
makes you a prime suspect. Spill it.
What do you mean?
I promise I didn't kill the council. I need you to know that.
like this?
Get on with it. The holy seals are the holy grails of secret hunters. They are so locked down and under wraps. I was losing sleep each night thinking about them. I knew KHX designed the second seal, so I started talking to him. I also knew he was obsessed with me.
Sure.
Obsessed? More than I expected. I thought he was just horny for me. But he had got into his head that if we achieved perfection on the next island, we'd ascend to heaven.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
His diary called you his queen in the astral heaven. Good snooping, lady. Since I'm blessed by the gods, he coveted me as a trophy queen.
Doesn't add up.
Guy was out of his mind. Keep using the past tense.
Don't be coy.
I'm not stupid. If the council got on the bad side of a killer and the person who designed part of their security is missing, he's either dead or might as well be.
Paradise feels wrong.
Did you do it? Please. Even if he was going to squeal to Montserrat, I talked him down. I strung him along in a relationship. I could persuade him to do almost anything, except give you the secret to the second holy seal. There was a data key guarded. I took it and made a copy. How did you copy
Who
it?
knows?
You ask a lot of questions. Someone in Masahiro Heavy Industries owed me a favor. That favor was an hour in one of their high-end computer labs. It turned out to be a heavily encrypted digital key on a flash drive. I put the key back in his workshop, apologized profusely and did something to take his mind off it.
Ah.
You use the key?
Business
No.
is business.
I know where and how, though. The obelisks on the beach, the key works on them. And that's the second seal secret? No, there are more to it, but I don't know what. Why didn't you use the key?
We're in a dark time.
Advise the lady, I could feel it in the air. Things were happening on this island.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
This still makes you a suspect, Crimson. I know. I found a tuft of your hair in KHX workshop. And
Crime cannot hide.
that puts you at the scene of a disappearance. Come on, lady. You know that doesn't prove anything. What do you know about the second holy seal? Only what I told you before. I got the key, but I don't know what's behind the seal or what the secret is. Est-ce que t'avais vu sur la VOD le seal du coup dans les, enfin le truc dans l'espace là avec le casque? Ouais, c'est, enfin vers la scène du crime. C'est un des seals du coup. Non, ok. Can you tell me anything about the Marshall Station at First Seal?
Business is booming.
Il y a les corps et après, du coup les Marshall morts, c'est le premier seal, le premier Holy Seal, sachant qu'on sait que du coup c'était pas les vrais Marshall. Et derrière il y avait après une porte qui va dans l'espace. Et c'est le seal suivant du coup, mais on connaît pas la solution du puzzle. This is a juicy one, lady. You buying? Can you pay? Oui.
Good work.
Captain Voth was stationed at the penthouse. He and Akiko were in a relationship.
What the hell?
A relationship?
I have my ways.
Akiko falls in love with her troop, that's why she hurts so much. She has had a string of relationships throughout the islands. Voth is the highest ranking marshal under Akiko. The highest ranking marshal are chosen to guard the council during the birth of a new island.
Sure.
So he was murdered last night? Looks that way, lady. Ok. Ah, si j'ai assez d'argent. Why would Akiko kill the council? Cigarettes aren't free.
Business
Deal.
is business. Thank you.
Akiko is a soldier through and through. She is also their leader. They are only the family she's ever wanted.
Weird.
The marshals aren't syndicate, though. They are citizens, a security measure by Montserrat. They don't have immortality. C'est ça, ils sont bien immortels. And they don't get moved between islands. That makes them expendable too. Precisely, Akiko has endured a millennia of sadness watching her troop die or get left behind. She wants them in the syndicate. Get them gene TRP'd up and create a battalion of immortal soldiers and her heartache. Oui, on sait qu'elle tombe amoureuse d'eux. She has motioned the syndicate to try and get her marshal inducted. Been refused every time. She's hurting and she's hungry.
That's strange.
What does she get from murdering the council? She wouldn't be promoted to a position where she can change the rules and keep her marshal alive between islands. She had used the murder to scare the new council. The untouchables became touched by the end of theirs. She can argue for increased militarization on the next island, scapegoat it on a citizen, and panic the next council into creating martial law with troops inducted into the syndicate.
The investigator is here.
Use loyal troops rather than expendable troops. Precisely, Montserrat was always scared of immortal soldier having dangerous thoughts and leading a coup. If Akiko did this, she proves that the threat isn't from the
The
marshals.
investigator.
But any proof? Sure do. I proved it from the Moon database. You never know when something like this will come in useful. Thanks. Motion, presenting background marshal, detail motion shadow. The God Justice Marshal are inducted into the Senate. Motion was declined, anonymous. Okay. 80 years more. I haven't got proof, so I'm not charging you for what I'm about to say. Akiko falls in love with her troop, that's why she had so much. She had for it.
Don't be coy.
Captain Voss, ok, ça on le sait.
Who knows?
Elle nous l'a déjà dit.
The got it.
Honey. Secrets are dangerous.
Agree. It's a deal, taking my first step into the secret trading industry. Pleasure doing business. Elle m'a remboursé.
That's it.
Dead Marshal Star de Cantine. Oui, parce que du coup, on a l'info, c'est que c'était pas des Marshals qui sont morts. Et donc là, on lui vend cette info-là.
Who knows?
So where are the real Marshals? Working on
I
it.
have my ways.
If you want to enter the Viper's Nest, you could try the barracks. If I was a Marshal looking to lay low, I would be in there. They don't let anyone here.
Sure.
Barracks, ok.
Those crystals obtained.
Et on s'est fait rembourser, c'est pas mal. Carmelina's motive. Allez, je prends tout, moi, j'achète.
Business is booming.
Allez, a pleasure doing business. Carmelina isn't allowed on the council. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council. You remember her father's crimes, right? Romeo falls from
The
grace.
investigator is
He was
here.
deceived by cosmic deceit. Bingo, cosmic deceit deceived him with promise of power. Standard stuff. Cosmic Deceit wanted Romeo to sacrifice Crying Grudge in a ritual. That would give Cosmic Deceit enough power to resurrect. Parce que on rappelle son dieu mort. Resurrecting the gods is our mission, but not at the expense of deceptions and sacrificing other gods. Romeo was stopped before he could go through with it. His punishment was execution, and the rest of his family being barred from a council seat for eternity.
That's weird.
The ruling still stands. Carmelina is on the throne right now. God thinks they made the right call. It's a temporary situation. She is the highest rank outside of the council, and we are about to move to a new perfect island that Carmelina designed. This transition, oui, Carmelina, c'est elle qui design les nouvelles îles et qui apparemment fait un très bon travail. This transition to our eternal home need to go right, and she would be the best placed to get us through it. Has Carmelina protested the ruling in the past? She has submitted motion to have the ruling overturned and to get on the council. All have been denied though. Ah. Can I see these motions? Of course, I put them from the Moon database. Ouais, ok, ils l'ont pas laissé avoir accès au pouvoir. About 25 years ago, Carmelina went into isolation for a year. No one saw her. Any idea why?
Dark time.
Putain, Lady Love Dice vient de dire Nanny de hell. Nanny le fuck, incroyable. She said it was for work. She had a new project and didn't want to be disturbed. Nothing ever came of it though. We were never shown the fruits of her labor.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Why do you think this matters? You know, when you get a bad feeling and it festers, maybe I just needed to say it out loud. Maybe it means something. I'll see what I find. Pouh, ça fait 2 heures que je lis en anglais, c'est quelque chose, c'est une aventure. Why would Doom Jazz kill the council?
Nice doing business with you.
But the cash to pay for a secret, this is a big one. The syndicate's origins aren't what they seem. Ooh. Ooh.
Good.
He knows the original secret. Before the first island, during the Great Betrayal, Montserrat made a mistake that got Doom Jazz's father killed. This was before you joined up with the Syndicate. He was our original military general, a legendary soldier. I'd always heard rumors about him before I joined the Syndicate. There weren't many humans the gods fear, but he was one of them. When the Syndicate fled to the first island, Montserrat made a stupid call to investigate a tomb that was supposed to contain a heavenly weapon.
Thank you.
He was wrong, there was nothing there. Doom Jazz's father attempted to hold off the pursuing armies during Montserrat's folly. It was too much. Our pursuer broke through and killed half of the syndicate before we got away.
Who knows?
The incident was struck from history, but some of the existing council members know about
Good
it.
work.
Ice Kiwami likes to talk when he had a drink, and Doom Jazz was his closest friend. He let the secret slip.
That's weird.
Yes. Eskiwami had some skeleton in his closet, but found out the next island was going to be a bad time for him. Took his own life a few years ago.
Don't test me.
It's rare for syndicate members to take their own life. Nerd for a council member. Secret for another time.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know about their last job. What last job? Back in the day, Lydia told you after that she met Sam, they left the world of assassination for good, right? It isn't that easy. Once you're in that world, you are bound to it until you fulfill all of your
I have
duties.
my ways.
An assassin is the most effective tool in the world. All tools have owner. In order to leave their old life behind, Lydia's former master had her do one last job.
Secrets breed mysteries.
She had to destabilize a government in Europe. Several dead officials allowed for a regime change.
Strange.
Why didn't she tell me this? We've been friends for millennia. She's ashamed. They vowed to end the killing. Sam helped her to do the job. They were in it together. It's not as romantic as the story they told everyone, is it?
Don't be coy.
Always be suspicious of romantic story, lady. It doesn't work like that.
Oh,
Is this what the council murder is? A regime change?
good work.
Who can say? What is revenge? A crime of was it revenge? A crime of passion? A regime change? You've got some investigating to do. Do you know why you witness? Donc witness c'est celui qui supervise la fin des îles. Who don't took the council?
Good work.
I know Witness was growing to despise Montserrat. Montserrat was tightening his grip on us all. Montserrat was giving into paranoia, worried about this precious, perfect island.
Business is business.
History was repeating, the island was shrouded in fear, with all ground complacent and happy in our freedoms. Montserrat had always been building toward a perfect island and a perfect syndicate. As you know, the syndicate was formed with the goal of resurrecting our gods. 24 islands in, and we weren't doing a good job.
I have my way.
Almost all of the pyramid out in the ocean sit empty. Montserrat didn't care though. He had decided that was step 2. Step 1 was the syndicate. I thought had always been divided between resurrecting the god and improving the islands. Montserrat could make the syndicate perfect, we could give our full attention to the god. Why wouldn't Witness want to go along with that? Been gone a while, Montserrat changed, so did Witness. Witness didn't trust Montserrat at all.
The investigator is here.
Has Witness been deceived by a god? Not that I'm aware of. I've never had that suspicion. I think this is just some self-radicalization.
Don't be coy.
He slipped further and further into worship and fear of the astral masters. You don't need to be deceived into being a servant when you've got a healthy dose of the end of times fear in you.
What the hell?
So Witness murders the council to put the fear of the gods into them and refocus the syndicate in our holy mission? I'm not saying that's what's happened, but if you want to pin a motive on Witness, it's what I would go with. Witness believes we are heading for the end of times.
That's strange.
How can we have end times if our gods are dead or dormant? Only a handful of gods came to Earth, the rest of them are out there. The gods are self-serving morons. They have never looked out for their own kind.
That's strange.
Take it up with Witness, I have no time for religious debates. Ah, c'était pas mal. I've got any upgrade or starlight? Come to the right place.
Nice doing business with you.
Oui, on achète, c'est très important ça. Vision of Cosmos.
Thank you.
We're buying a drink, you have? Heard on street that Dead Nebula knows where one is.
Sure.
I'll keep that in mind. Dead Nebula. Starlight. Power station employee.
Sure.
J'ai pris un skin, mais j'aurais peut-être pas dû. Non, mais c'est bon, pas de skin.
Item obtained.
Ça va aller.
Solo skins obtained.
Hangout. Got time for a chat, Crimson? Find yourself on an island full of criminals, lady. Sassy. Sassy ou coquille, choisissez votre camp. Are you one of them? A criminal plotting the downfall of paradise? Not for the crime you're investigating. What does that mean? All shops need stock, my trade is secret. I don't have a wholesale supplier I can get deliveries from. I'm not complaining, illegal is always speedier, especially when it comes to secret. Supply and demand, the island has changed. We are the syndicate, the ruling elite. It is easy for everyone in that tower to think that crime is something everyone does but them. I'm just keeping a record.
Ah.
Which you sell.
Business is booming.
You're the one buying. Bah, on a fait tout le tour. chaque rencontre avec les personnages est très très intéressante. Hein. Mais c'est fou parce que l'exploration de l'île est tout aussi intéressante et il y a autant de secrets cachés. Et ça c'est trop bien. Alors j'ai entendu parler qu'en la Desolation Cell on y accède depuis la plage. Ça m'intéresse un peu. Il y avait un téléphone. Je vais peut-être sauvegarder parce que là j'ai fait 4 siècles de dialogue. Et si le jeu plante, je préfère avoir save. Je crois qu'il est très capricieux sur le alt-tab notamment. Le téléphone en dessous. Non, je suis tombé. Ah, quel sac. Quel sac.
Getting saved. Fast travel unlocked.
J'ai plus beaucoup de Blood Crystal, elle m'a séché quoi.
Stormlight skins obtained.
Il est très capri. Mais quoi? Mais quoi? Hein? Une ours. Il faut changer de casque.
Relic obtained. Getting saved.
Time for monolithic. A time to cut the air. A time for monolithic cities. A time for blood. A time for psychosis. That was weird. C'est vrai. Qu'est-ce qu'on me fait descendre là-dedans? J'espère qu'ils vendent pas tous leurs secrets contre de l'argent, sinon ça va être compliqué. Donc on est fauché. Oh là là.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Eh bien, ça me fait un petit peu de repos, la voix, ne pas lire. J'explore tranquillement.
Relic obtained. Relic obtained.
J'ai l'impression qu'il y a beaucoup d'items qui sont là juste pour faire la collection mais qui servent à rien de spécial.
Blood crystal obtained.
aussi passionnant qu'une Lane Morgana. Alors, c'est pas gentil. Moi, j'aime bien. J'aime beaucoup me promener. Voilà. Donc, je n'autoriserai pas de telles comparaisons. Après, je suis pas neutre, j'adore les Walking Simulator, donc voilà, c'est un peu ça finalement. J'adore les Walking Simulator et j'adore les visual novels, alors là... finalement, je me sens comme à la maison. Alors il y a des items là-haut, et il y a un téléphone aussi.
Getting saved. Fast travel unlocked.
Je trouve que c'est abusé par contre qu'il faille payer pour fast travel.
Storage in the tank. Blood crystal obtained.
Oh,
Key item obtained.
un crest. Alors je pense pas que ce soit celui que je cherchais l'autre fois. Du coup, visiblement les crests, bon à certains endroits, ils sont pas très loin de l'endroit où il faut les utiliser. C'est pas un truc global.
Relic obtained. Relic obtained.
En vrai, ça doit être ça. Hein.
Key item obtained. Relic obtained.
Key item. Donc là, il y a la Blood Vial, on a dit qui est trouvé dans un frigo. Le sang de Henry. Alors j'ai trouvé ça. Dead Nebula Branded Doctorate. Ah, je peux donner, c'est le... Il y a un chien sur l'île. Je pense que c'est de la bouffe pour lui. Brain System, car... Bon, ça c'est bon, c'est déjà utilisé. Upgrade, ah, faut le mettre. Ah, le son de disquette. C'est incroyable. Ouais, les reliques, ça a vraiment l'air d'être juste pour le fun. Hein. Ah, j'ai des skins, j'ai tellement de skins.
Relic obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Tu peux ramasser les trucs en sautant. God enters repel us. Oui, parce que du coup on est dans une réalité cachée de... on vit à l'écart des humains, qui n'aiment pas trop les dieux. Et vu, alors je sais pas s'ils ont raison de pas trop aimer les dieux, mais vu comment nous on est arrachés, je peux pas trop leur donner tort de base.
Blood crystal obtained.
Ah, c'est horrible. On s'amuse, hein. Excusez-moi.
Blood crystal obtained.
The Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island Sequence. De temps en temps, voilà, quand certains thèmes, on a des petits dialogues un peu random comme ça sur l'île suivante, donc je sais pas entre qui et qui c'est. Time moves differently on the island. I can't decide if I like it. Nor can I. It does things to people. What kind of things? It twists people, distorts their hearts. I think that's happened to me. So do I. Guys.
Relic obtained. Getting saved. Fast travel unlocked. Story skins obtained.
Faut pas trop avoir la collectionning dans ce jeu parce que si tu veux t'amuser à trouver absolument tout, voilà.
Relic obtained.
Ça va être assez malheureux. Allez Shinji. You met that Yuri creep, yet he seemed like a bad time, a real bad time. Finally though, no chief, could that sack of shit actually kill the council? He's got a secret though, you can tell. Everyone here has a secret. Don't get smart with me, love dies. Alors moi à la base je voulais aller sur la plage, j'avoue que je me suis perdu en route.
Blood crystal obtained. Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Ça parlait de l'héroïsme de Crimson. Ça c'est la partie morte. Ça.
Relic obtained.
Donc c'est du coup là où Henry a invoqué les démons et du coup bah ils ont muré le quartier d'habitation. Donc voilà. C'est pour ça que ça ressemble à ça.
Getting saved. Fast travel unlocked. Story skins obtained.
Je peux évidemment pas ouvrir. The Dead Zone holds many secrets. Look at the scavenger above it. They feed off things that some do not want to see. The crows are feeding off a corrupted land. I'm sure there is a metaphor or something in there. Something about syndicate or something. It will come to me. See ya. Alors, normalement, il y a une connexion depuis la plage vers la prison de Henry. Je veux comprendre ça. J'ai déjà utilisé ce téléphone, je pense que oui.
On travel unlocked. Alright, in the safe. Getting saved. On travel unlocked. Alright, in the safe.
On va parler à Lydia hein, puisqu'on est là.
Yeah, daybreak.
You buying this Henry story?
The island feels bad, LD.
I hope it's him, LD. If it was one of us, the syndicate could collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife and the Vic's blood. Right? That paints a pretty convincing
The
picture.
investigator is here.
Maybe it's a little too convincing.
Huh?
Think something else is going on, LD? I'm worried it's too easy to buy, accept the Henry story. What if... Attends, quoi? I'm worried it's too easy to buy, accept... Yeah... Enfin voilà. What if someone set him
I
up?
don't like this.
These islands are full of power play. What if this one is exploiting our preconceived notion that the oppressed citizen will rise up given the chance? That's a scary thought, LD. Did you have any problem with the council?
Right on, LD.
Nope, me and Sammy are just living our lives, LD. We are not into the politics and scheming on the island.
I have a bad feeling about
What
this.
about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against the council?
If you can prove it, sure.
This is a dark line of questioning, LD.
Come on, LD.
If people find out I've said anything, I'll get a target on me. You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with the lead investigator. You'll be fine.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I need your help, Lydia. I've been gone for so long. Things are weird on this island. You're telling me. Okay, because it's you. I've started to worry about a couple of people.
Damn it, LD.
It is up to no good.
The investigator is here.
What makes you say that? We'll get into that later. Carmelina is the other one. The architect? Why?
Complicated.
Gut feeling, LD. Ouf. Il y a des choses à me dire, hein. Where were you at the time of the murder? Sammy had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the Paradise Gates to the next island. I took him over there, but before we could go through, they locked in a response to the murder. Will the logs at the gate confirm this? Should do. We started the warm-up procedure, but then it shut down.
That's it.
What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through Paradise Gate. You are connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities, and it's a complicated procedure. Gates need some time to draw enough power in and do the calculations to get you to the next island. How is that different to just driving around the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island, so we can just cruise.
Glad to be back.
Just a bit of single reality driving, huh?
I'm glad you're back,
You got
LD.
it. Holler at me anytime you want to go for a cruise, LD. Je ferai les motifs après. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of the council building?
Huh?
Not a thing, LD. I was working last night. Do you often like to dress up in space helmets? What are you talking about, LD?
Sure.
I found a space helmet that smells of your perfume.
What?
A space helmet? Why is that on the island? You need one to get through the second holy seal. You use it to go through the seal. I've never seen a space helmet, never mind War 1.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
Then why does it smell of your perfume? No idea, LD. Someone planted it? Said your perfume is a unique blend, only you know the recipe for it. How could someone else have planted it? Sorry, I can't help you, LD. What do you know about the second seal? Secret, LD. I've been through that big door in the council building. Ok, bon, il nous faudra plus de preuves pour la faire parler sur ce sujet, j'ai l'impression. What do you know about KHX disappearance? Haven't seen him in a while, LD. Was hoping he'd turn up on my list of pickup last night. I thought he was just taking some time out. He'd be ready to go to next island.
Island feels bad, LD.
I guess something bad happened. Have you poked around this place on the Monte? Oui, c'est ça. Let's talk about your suspicions about Carmelina. Carm's the genius, LD.
The island feels bad, LD.
The next island would probably be perfect. She will have crafted a masterpiece.
Come on, LD.
You've probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid. He was getting arrogant.
Complicated.
For some people, owning their craft is enough. Others needs rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was in the credit-giving frame of mind.
That's weird.
Slighted genius? Maybe. Ok. Que son génie soit pas reconnu.
The
Sorry to
factory
ask this,
is,
Lydia,
not the
but
same.
I need you to tell me about the last job you did. You mean moving us to the next island? No, the regime change in Europe before the
If you
syndicate.
can prove it, sure.
Who the hell told you that? Wait, it was acid, wasn't
The
it?
island feels bad, LD.
What does this have to do with the council murder?
I don't like this.
The murder has all of the hallmarks of a regime
What the
change.
hell are you talking
Oh,
about?
give me a break, LD. Me and Sammy were assassins. We did assassin shit. It was the last job we had to do to buy our freedom. That was millennia ago, a different epoch. It has nothing to do with last night. Had to ask. No, you didn't. I have to ask about this, Lydia. Do you have a motive for killing the council? I get it, LD. Just doing your job. Nah, me and Sammy haven't got a reason to hit the syndicate like this.
Ooh, the
You're happy here?
investigator is-
Right on, LD.
As anyone can be. Has Yuri got motive for killing the council? He's ambitious and wants power.
Bullshit.
He hasn't earned it though. Unearned power is bad news, LD.
God damn it, LD.
Unearned power. He used to be small time, a shitty little kid, but one day he got buff.
What are
One
you
day?
talking
Yeah, it was
about,
real.
LD?
Almost overnight, he became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be charming.
Hell are you talking?
His charm's fake though. He's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. He's been trying to push his own agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Yuri wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling about him a while back and pulled some records from the Moon database. Here, take them. Ok, Yuri était violent quand on lui a refusé son poste. Try asking Sammy as well. People get loose-lipped in a bar. You see Crimson last night?
Why?
Have you asked her yourself, LD? I didn't see her last night.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What led you to the life of an assassin?
Damn it, LD.
How come you're asking me about this now?
I was born to investigate.
We never talked about it before my
What the
exile.
hell are you talking about?
And now a mass murder happens, you just happen to bring it up.
I need to investigate this.
Don't make me out to be the bad guy. I've just got a job to do. Sorry, LD, tensions are up.
It's complicated.
I don't like to talk about it, you know, that's behind me. Being an assassin was simple, you don't have to worry about a lot once you get good at it. Find the target, learn the target, and the target. Love though, that's complicated. That's why I drive and paint. I always need a skill to master. Got a new car since I've been gone. She's pretty, and she upgraded. Got bored of the muscle car look. Masahiro offered to refit the old girl, but I wanted a change. So here she is. Burn Parliament. Once this thing is over, we can go driving for real again. Totally. I hope the next island has roads. The cosmos is fine, but concrete feels different.
Good talk, LD.
Cool if I drop you at the beach, Aldi?
Thank you.
Sure thing. Thanks for the ride.
Come on, LD.
Aldi, I have something I think we should discuss. Something you want to tell me?
It's complicated.
This is a sensitive subject, LD. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I'm an investigator. The truth doesn't care about feelings. You know, I told you that Yuri suddenly got ripped overnight. He became a new person. What if it was a god that did it?
That's strange.
You mean a blessing?
Bullshit.
Deception. That's dangerous talk. The goddess enchanted blue bestows physical gifts in return for devotion. Deception by a god is a crime. I don't want just to accuse him.
Don't test me.
What makes you so sure? He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara cavern in the real world. Yuri wants the council to authorize an OP to go and get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know, there's no way Monster Hand would let it happen. Il y a le corps d'un de leurs dieux dans le vrai monde, d'accord. I think that's why he's been pushing to get on the council. If he's been deceived, would he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new council.
Come on, LD.
What if he doesn't stop until he is? Deception. I'll keep your suspicion secret, but I'll look into it. Thanks, Lydia. Parfait.
Getting saved.
Bon, comment on arrive à cette damnée prison?
Relic obtained.
Bon, Paradise Island, c'est donc bien un des pires trucs ever. Hein. Ah, un appel. Hello? Love dies. We have the suspect in custody. You are not necessary. So why are you calling? I'm under orders to cooperate with you, Neno Rossito. Quoi? Hein? Aidez-moi. Twitch chat. Be my brain. What is this? Who's giving you your orders? Judge has assumed authority while this crisis is resolved. Haven't you been briefed? Are you just wandering around without a clue? We have a suspect that was found with the murder weapon. He has motive and history. He was found with the council blood in his stomach. We are not making a super collider. Here, Nino Rossito. Henry broke free, tore through the prison bridge, breached the Holy Seal, and murdered the council. Case closed, investigator. I hope that this is as simple as it appears. The suspect is backed under inhibitor sedation. Inhibitor sedation? Damiputere. Inhibitors are injected into him to keep him sedated. Go ask Doom Jazz if you want to know more. I'm guarding the suspect at the desolation cell on the rock if you need to speak to me again. The control panel to raise the bridge has been updated to accept your blood vial. Only I have access to the prison, but Judge ordered me to authorize you. Une insulte, très bien. The bridge across the prison is on the south beach. Goodbye, Norosito. Ok, donc le pont est sur la... Bon, ok, donc je dois pas être très loin en fait. En roumain. Mais what the fuck? This is a work of art. The integrity of the syndicate is the canvas. A knife is the brush. The brush. Is it modern art? Abstract? Formal? Who can say? I always hated art. Anyway, got Aaron. Ok. C'est que je dois pas être très loin du pont. Si elle m'a appelé. Ah, c'est là. Non? Si, ça doit être là. Ça ressemble. Je vais explorer là parce que j'aime bien me perdre. Super ce jeu vidéo qui m'insulte en roumain parce que... pourquoi pas. Super. Je suis déjà venu là. Je suppose parce que les portes sont pas ouvertes de base. J'en connais pas trop les secteurs... Les secteurs d'habitation ils se ressemblent un peu tous. Pas les endroits les plus visuellement intéressants on va dire. Oh une musique. Oh là là. Les musiques elles claquent hein.
Getting saved. Fast travel unlocked. Starlight in the day. Relic obtained. Blood crystal obtained.
Est-ce que c'est ici?
Blood crystal obtained.
Je suis pas du bon côté hein. On est d'accord? Pas du bon côté de l'histoire. Mais ça a quand même l'air d'être là un peu. Ah des statues. Enfin des statues de dieu.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained. Relic obtained.
Ouais voilà. Donc ça c'est un fait qu'on a compris mais bon c'est marrant. We understand communing with the gods lets the alien devils in. They rot our islands and condemn us to failure. We must never speak to them. Some do not obey the law. Voilà, il faut faire attention à pas laisser entrer les démons sur l'île.
Blood crystal obtained.
coincé. Coincé. Alors où est-ce qu'il est mon formidable pont? M'autorisera à traverser pour aller à la prison.
Getting saved.
Où est-ce qu'il est? Faut arriver de l'intérieur de ce bloc de béton. J'arrive de là. Ouais, je pense que là on est juste en face. Ah, j'avais pas pris cette boisson. Hop.
Relic obtained.
Alors. C'est bizarre. En fait, surtout que j'ai activé une ouverture de porte en haut. Bon. Ah non, c'est la même porte qui est reliée des deux côtés. Raté. J'ai essayé de récupérer mon cristal, moi.
Lost crystal obtained.
Bien joué. Et alors maintenant, c'est quoi cette histoire? Genre, où est-ce que ça commence pour rentrer par-dessous?
Relic obtained.
Alors Shinji, on parlera au fantôme après.
Lost crystal obtained.
Salut Shinji.
That's weird.
Is this the end of the syndicate? Thinking out loud, Lovelace? How the hell should I know? They are your people. Now piss off and investigate. Ah, bon bah, puisqu'on est là, et qu'on est face à un nouveau personnage, on va aller lui parler.
Relic obtained.
Ah voilà, c'est ça, c'est l'IA de la machine à boisson, c'est pour ça que je les achetais tous. You have tried a lot of the refreshing beverage we make. You are the most valued customer. Do you have a favorite?
Sorry.
That's great, good answer. You must be hit at parties. Never mind that. Remember that upgrade for Starlight we mentioned? We've come through for you. Hang on for a sec. The vending machine has been soft rebooted. You should be able to get the upgrade thing out of it now. Don't forget, it's in the warehouses. Why is hardware like that jammed in a vending machine? Dead Nebula security chief is a real moron. He had been showing off just before the slaughter ritual. He thinks exposing OS loophole is a great way to impress people. Why did he have a Starlight upgrade? He did a favor for someone he shouldn't have in this syndicate. They promised him a piece of syndicate tech in return. What he got was an unusual upgrade for use on a device he had never seen. Like we said, moron.
How?
How did it end up in a vending machine? Marshals came knocking, he tried to hide it. It's jammed in the dispensing mechanism. It'll come out if you try making a purchase now that it's been rebooted. Works for me, I appreciate it. Alors c'est Warehouse, Starlight Upgrade, Dead Nebula, Warehouse. Voilà. Faudra que j'aille la chercher du coup. Eh bien, Yuri Knight, le BG. Pardon.
Yuri Knight.
The investigation fee.
Got it.
I don't believe we've ever met before.
Yuri Knight.
Secretary to the architect and the fairies woman handler. Born in the marble chamber on island sequence 15 under the sign of Dire Rose. Yuri is new to the syndicate and has quickly risen through the ranks. I can't believe in our darkest hour that Judge called on you.
Thank you.
You are a charmer.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm not here to make friends, freak. Evidently,
Don't make me laugh.
I don't like sarcasm, freak.
Sure.
I understand you are secretary to Architect Carmelina and Lydia's handler during her fairy woman duties.
Please,
Did you manage to deduce that? I think I'm making a few over deductions about you as it happens. And what might those be? I was rated better than that. Don't put too much faith on how you were raised, freak. It can hold you back.
The investigator is here.
You broke free, did you?
worthless.
My parents were cowards. I'm not. It's not a big mystery to solve.
Do you want?
Let's get to business. What do you want, freak?
Crime is repulsive.
No mention of grieving for our loss.
Worthless.
Grieving is a sign of weakness.
Insufferable.
I said let's get to business. Stop dragging this out. Les gens fuckboy, c'est maintenant. Do you believe Henry did this?
Insufferable.
What an insufferable question. Of course he did it. The Grand Marshal has him in custody.
What the hell?
No suspicion of anyone else.
Insufferable.
The islands are full of schemers. You know that. Want to drop anyone in it, Yuri? Dish the dirt on someone?
What?
Who?
What? Who's got a motive to kill Council Yuri?
What business is it of yours?
To kill Council Yuri. The killer is in a cell waiting to be executed. Let's say he isn't the killer. He is. It's a thought experiment, Yuri. Play along. If Henry didn't kill the council, who else has motive?
Don't be snide with me.
Fine, I'll play along. You should investigate Crimson.
What the hell?
You gave that name up pretty easily.
Don't be snide with me.
I've had my suspicions for a while.
Why?
Why?
Nonsense.
Something seems wrong with her. Why did she get blessed? What would stop her wanting more power now that she's blessed? She's too smug.
That's strange.
That seems tenuous.
Investigation free.
Investigate. Enchanted Blue is secured by God Hunters in the real world. She is in pyramids hidden in the caverns in the Sahara. The Syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the enemy?
The investigator is here.
Retrieving her would be a suicide mission. You are familiar with deception by gods, right?
You've got nothing on me.
Like you, the disgrace freak. Oui, parce que nous on a été trompés par les dieux. Et c'est pour ça qu'on est bannis. On a été bannis, je le rappelle. Voilà. I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future Councilor can't commit crime, can we? How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue blesses those she deceives with physical perfection. You're saying I'm perfect, freak? You like what you see? It's nice to see someone good looking after all this time. I bet it is. Exile must have been lonely.
Pathetic.
I'll admit that I've caught the attention of my goddess, but I'm strong enough to not be deceived.
That's strange.
So even though you haven't been deceived, she blessed you.
Got nothing on me.
Obviously, I stood out from the crowd. You can understand why. D'accord.
Crime can
Give me your phone, Yuri. What? I need to verify your location last night. You would have been making calls with it if you were directing Lydia. I'm under no obligation to give you my phone. I have important work to do with it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt your work.
Worthless.
You should be. I'll get it back to you quickly. I need to confirm your alibi. Fine, whatever. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just do what you need to do and bring it back. I just need to use the comm tower to verify the location of any call made from this phone. Then you can have it back after the trial. Ah oui, d'accord. Mon téléphone. Je sais où elle est. Enfin, je sais où elle est. Non, j'ai oublié maintenant, mais j'ai trouvé une tour de communication effective. C'est trop bien. Where were you last night? I was directing the fairy woman all night. From where? Here, in the celebratory gardens.
Sure.
You often work in the gardens?
Don't make me laugh.
My work last night didn't require a desk, and the gardens are beautiful when an island is ending. Any proof?
Free.
No, freak. The gardens aren't covered by logs, unlike the HQ. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Hasn't been seen for a few days, probably sleeping off a hangover. He was one of your old drinking crew, wasn't he?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Isn't a missing syndicate member something of a concern for one of the people responsible for getting the syndicate off the island?
No.
I can only work with what I have. He doesn't want to be picked up by the fairy woman, I can't help it. He's his own man.
That's
No
strange.
concern or empathy?
Worthless.
What do you want from me? I can't care about everybody, it's exhausting. Tell me about Crimson.
Insufferable.
Traitorous idol.
What
Traitorous?
are you talking about?
She peddles a secret and destabilizes the syndicate.
Got it.
People shouldn't have so many secrets. Don't excuse her just because she's your friend.
Business is it of yours?
Don't look surprised, I've done my research. I know you and her go way back. The drinking gang. Bunch of drunks and freaks. Has she got a motive for killing the council? She has her own secrets. I'm sure she isn't happy about people knowing.
How dare you?
She wants to play soldiers again. She won't accept her new role and wants to run around with a sword and gun fighting demons. If the next island is perfect, there won't be any more demonic invasions. I think she's trying to destabilize the island so she can have another go at playing soldier. That's a lot of speculation.
Insufferable.
If you don't like the answer, don't ask the question. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island, right?
Insufferable.
What do you want now?
Got it.
What did you direct her to do right before the council murder? I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of island party was over, and this bar could be shut down. What time was it? 23:40, I think. Ever worn a space helmet, Yuri? Why would I wear a space helmet? To get through the second seal. Never been through it, freak.
Crime is repulsive.
A space helmet was discovered, surrounded by pink petals that looks like they came from your hat. This is the most tenuous thing I've heard, freak. You're grasping at straws. What do you know about the second seal? We don't know about the seals, freak. That's the point. Did you see Crimson last night?
So pathetic.
I knew she was ready for pickup, but I left her until the end. She had sit here and I had the power to make her wait a little longer, so I did. You know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of the council building? I don't know anything, investigator. I wasn't here. What do you know about the escape last night?
Bliss.
What would I know? Got time to chat, Yuri?
What do you want, freak?
You weren't part of the syndicate before I was exiled.
What?
Is that a statement or a question? A question. Then phrase it like a question.
What the hell?
You're serious? Is that a statement or a question? What's your history with the syndicate? I was born to low-ranking syndicate members, barely footnotes in our history. They said children naturally rebel their parents. I'm evidence. They were content to wallow in obscurity, and now I'm secretary to the architect. Oh, no thank you.
That's
Sorry.
weird.
I'm not interested in talking with you about myself anymore.
Bye.
Goodbye, freak.
This has been delightful.
Goodbye, Yuri. Y'a la haine, hein. Ok. May you see through a million eyes, and may you reach the moon. Incroyable.
Getting saved. Fast travel unlocked. Starlight in the tank.
N'empêche, c'est touffu, hein. Très très touffu. Are you here to take me away? Depends where you want to go. Where I have to go. To the ritual. Are you a citizen? Am I? I was once, but I don't know. I'm lost. You're still here even after the citizen slaughter ritual preceding the end of this island. Why? Ah oui, parce qu'il tue tous les citoyens. Avant chaque nouvelle île. C'est vraiment un endroit cool. Maybe the gods rejected my sacrifice? I knew the ritual was coming, we all knew it, but it was sooner than expected. I thought we had a few more hours, so I left the house to go and find something I'd
The
lost.
investigator is here.
And what was that? A stone that had fallen from my ring. It was something my wife gave me to celebrate our first lunar cycle together. got no value, she just found it on the beach, but as we held it, our troubles seemed to fade. Being close to each other is all that matters. When we got married, I had it placed on my wedding ring. It fell out a few days ago, so you were out looking for the stone. Yes, I needed that stone with me. Before I found it, the marshal came and took me to the ritual. I pleaded, I begged, I just needed a few more moments. I became so angry. If I couldn't find my stone, then at least let me see my family one last time. I was always told death would be peaceful, but that was a lie. How do you feel now? The anger has not dissipated, but I'm still here. I'm here for a reason. I must find my stone so I can rest. Will you help me?
I need to investigate this.
I'll find your stone. I'm an investigator. Look around the park between the Citizen and Syndicate apartments. I'm sure I lost it when I sat on a bench there. Ok, on t'aidera peut-être, bro, mais c'est pas ce que je cherche tout de suite.
Relic obtained. Relic obtained. Relic obtained. Relic obtained.
The carving about the first god, Silent Goat. Ok, Silent Goat a donné son pouvoir au syndicat et ça l'a tué.
Game saved. Fast travel unlocked. Dog in the tank.
Bon, en vrai, j'ai arrêté là parce que c'est le truc, est-ce que je peux continuer encore pendant 3 heures? On le sent quand même. Et on a déjà streamé 3 heures, donc ça me semble raisonnable. Donc, on va arrêter ici. Merci d'avoir suivi ce live qui était très bien. Ce jeu est très bien. Je pense que ça ne fera que devenir plus intéressant, mais c'est déjà nickel. Donc, eh bien, à plus, bonne nuit, tout ça.